Link TV presents a selection of news reports from independent and state-controlled broadcasters from throughout the Middle East.
Jay Garner, the head of the American Civil Administration in Iraq, hopes that the Iraqi ministries will resume their normal operations next week. He also declared that the coalition forces did not support any candidate to govern Iraq.
In the Al Hussein Plaza in Karbala, southern Iraq, the agency organizing the commemorations of Imam al-Hussein called for a massive demonstration. The demonstrators condemned the U.S. presence in Iraq and chanted anti-Israel slogans. Today, the Shiites head to Karbala to celebrate a religious event and to reject the United States presence and their ruler Jay Garner, also demanding the establishment of an Islamic Republic, refusing any army presence or any pro-U.S. secular regime.
While people increasingly talk about rebuilding Iraq, hospitals are being affected in a very negative way. They are suffering from overcrowdedness, lack of medicine, water and electricity shortages. Now we turn to a report from Hisham Boura.
The end of the war in Iraq may have brought an end to the destruction. There are many signs in the streets of Baghdad that tell the story of the bombardments and devastation. The children who did not experience the suffering of previous wars will definitely remember the suffering they are enduring in this war. All the hospitals are still unable to provide sufficient medical treatment to victims injured by the U.S. airstrikes. In the past weeks, an increasing number of people that were injured by ammunition in residential areas have been flooding these hospitals.
The U.S. military on Wednesday announced the capture of 4 more of the 55 Iraqi officials wanted by the United States. The latest captures bring to 11 the number of former Iraqi officials arrested since April 11th, when Washington issued an order to capture or kill the officials on the list. 52 of the wanted Iraqis appear on a deck of playing cards released by the military. Herewith, the list of those whose capture has been confirmed by the Pentagon. Muzahim Saab Hassan al-Tikriti, number 10 on the list. He is the Iraqi Air Defense Force commander. Zuhair Talib Abdel Sattar al-Naqib, number 21 on the list. He is the director of military intelligence. Muhammad Mahdi Saleh, number 48 on the list. He is the minister of trade.
U.S. officials said on Wednesday they have charged one former Fox News employee and were investigating others after seizing several items stolen from Iraq and smuggled into the United States. In the past week, U.S. Customs and immigration officials have seized paintings taken from one of the presidential palace, found a cache of gold-plated weapons taken from an Iraqi government facility, and confiscated Iraqi bonds, knives, and other spoils of war. People caught smuggling the gold-plated weapons and some other items were believed to be members of the U.S. military. The items were in a shipment bound for a U.S. military base in Fort Stewart in Georgia.